Welcome back to another GribsGrindz Multiplayer episode. We are here in our snowy home, which doesn't look like much right now. The place is kind of a mess, actually. But I wanted to give you a tour. No one else is on the server at the moment. It's just me. I wanted to give you a tour of what we've been doing here. You can kind of see the nether portal over my shoulder there. We got some cows. I'm standing on top of our very humble house, which is close to obsolete. Actually, we're all kind of working on other projects, and so we've moved a lot of the storage out of here. We've still got one smelterator, but honestly, I think I can move the rest of this stuff out of here. This house, I don't know what will happen to this house. It will become derelict, I assume. We shall see. First, we're gonna go down this snowy path. You can see we have all been up to major things. So this is the farm. Nothing much here. We got some donkeys out there. Let's go check out what their names are here. You don't have a name, really? Okay. We've got Nameless Donkey, and then we've got David Asselhoof. That was old Greg's donkey, and then my donkey is named Mayor Tant. That's right. So anyway, let's go over here. There's a couple things I want. Oh, actually, I haven't even actually seen this yet. Old Greg built this thing. There's his chicken machine there, by the way. It spits out. This thing is even worse than my genocidal chicken machines. This just spits out cooked chicken, and it does so by like flooding a bunch of chickens with lava. I don't know how it works, but it's cruel. Anyway. So this is a walkway that Greg has built, and this way we will find a mine. We'll go down there in just a minute. But first, I wanted to show you old Greg's giant ass hole in the ground that I think he's trying to turn into a slime farm. Where's the hole? There it is. It's over here. So all those chests are full of stuff that Greg dug out of this giant hole. Let's not fall in there. Yeah, it goes all the way down to bedrock, actually. And I think he's still going to build the spawning platforms, but it's a pretty impressive hole. Yeah, so anyway, let's get back on the walkway. Well, we've still got a little bit of light, and I will show you the mine. Now, the mine is Shovelin' Shane's baby. And it's it's again a really impressive hole. That's what Minecraft is all about, really. Impressive towers and impressive holes. It's a real pit in the pendulum kind of situation. And so this is the mine down here. This has been a very productive mine, even though no one lit it up, and it's going to be spawning monsters. Oh, I guess it's just not complete. And it's spawning monsters. Okay. Down into the mines we go. Yeah, one side is stone brick, the other side is still rough. So I guess it's still work in progress. I think the whole thing is going to be, let's just up the render distance a little bit here. I think the whole thing is going to end up being decorated, which, as you can see, I mean, that's 8 chunks. That's 8 chunks and still unrendered. As you can see, this place is massive. It's huge. Shovelin' Shane dug all this out by hand because he's a badass, and they're still working on getting it all decorated. Yeah, very big mine. We got a lot of good resources out of this. Set the render distance back to something reasonable for my crappy computer. Here we go. And this mine will eventually include a item elevator through this door, overflow storage room there, and that's gonna go to another special place. And this has been my baby. This is what I've been working on this server. So the long-term plan for the server is to build. I don't know. This might come as a surprise, but is to build a giant castle, and this is a little. For my taste, it's a little too similar. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hey! Oh, I don't have my special weapons on me. Never mind. See you later. We're going to build a giant castle. And it's going to be so giant, in fact, that it's going to take up this entire, like, snowy field here. And this is going to be in the center of the courtyard. Right now, it just says, there, sorting system input. right? You'll see in a second. This, again, like I said, is a little too similar to my single-player world. This will be a turret, and it won't be made of snow blocks. This was just, I was just mocking up sizes so I would know where to put other stuff. As you can see, it's pretty humble right now. This will be a giant turret, maybe an enchanting room, maybe a brewing room, who knows. And then this will be the courtyard. It'll be huge, super impressive, and when you come down here, you find a super giant sorting system. In fact, let's change the angle of view here to Quake Pro, just so you can see more of this room at once. It's crazy. It's huge. Oh, that gives me a headache. Man, that's terrible. Okay, back to normal, please, which is 70. Yeah. So this the quartz stairs up here are a little bit of a foreshadowing of what's to come. But this sorting system is just like the one that I built in my single-player world, only bigger, right? And then instead of one unsorted chest below each sorted chest, we've got 3. So we've got 100 and I don't know how many chests we have, but there's a lot. And then we have another inline smelterator module, which I built and which was then completely made obsolete by old Greg, of course. Here, let's sleep so we don't get murdered outside. And I'll eat some more of these salmon. There is an AFK fish farm that old Greg built. He's got videos on that, so I won't steal his thunder. But oh, I've got a little brewing station here. Same as always, triple brewerator. Again, I wish it was just a little different from my single-player world, but we will definitely be doing some different things here. Grab that rotten flesh, because there's one thing we don't have enough of. It's rotten flesh. Oh, what are you doing down here, buddy? Come here, fucker. All right. Yeah, we have strays or husks or whatever those are. The skellies with the slowness arrows. All right, so you got to be careful not to get hit by those guys. They're kind of welcome addition, though. It's something a little different. So this is Greg's smelter. It's his industrial factory smelterator here, and it's not yet complete, but I didn't want to show mine and not show his. So this will all be filled by mine carts, etc. Right now, you just put stuff in there manually, but this is hooked into the sorting system via this item elevator, and it just anything you want to smelt, it sorts it for you. So we'll go back up here, and this is pretty much the tour. Oh, except for one more thing Greg built. Let me show you. Right this way. We're having a lot of fun. I noticed that we all immediately got on here and started doing these huge projects, and I think it's therapy for all of us. Like, we all chose some huge project that we could just kind of put our heads down and work on, you know. Minecraft is a great hobby, and everybody took on really over-ambitious projects, and we're starting to finish them up. So we found adjacent zombie spawners. So that's what's going on in there. And all the zombies... Is this right? No, this isn't right. I always go down the wrong path. All the zombies get funneled into here and end up there. And we've got a little dispenser with cheap swords, so you don't mess up your diamond sword. The dispenser was my idea, by the way. Yeah, we all chose these huge projects, and now we're starting to finish them up and starting to move on. So I think we're going to see some multiplayer adventuring happen pretty soon. I'm going to stay here, and as you can see, I'm at level 2. I spent all my levels on my gear, so I'm going to stay here and kill some zombies. Thank you guys for watching another episode of GribsGrindz. And multiplayer stuff, probably won't be coming as often as the single player stuff, but it'll be in and out. Well, there's more coming. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm in business. I'll talk to you later. See you in the next grind.